What's good, y'all? Bonnet reacts, Roe reacts. Give me a second. I gotta turn the TV off upstairs because if I don't, nigga, it's gonna interrupt the audio. So give me a minute. Give me a minute, all right? Cooper Flags reacts is gonna stay right the fuck there, all right? Until Cooper Flag has a great motherfucking game, that jersey is not getting put on. For now, it is Robe and Bonnet reacts. Apple Watch reacts, okay? I'm gonna turn the TV off. Like I said, Cooper Flag reacts. Leaving it right there. I ain't showing no respect. No respect is getting shown until this nigga Cooper Flag earned the respect. And this is coming from a D1 athlete, nigga. I played D1 ball, nigga. Don't believe me? Look it up, nigga. If I'm lying, find it out for yourself, nigga. Because I'm definitely lying. Cooper Flag played Anthony Edwards today. Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Dallas Mavericks. We're going to react to that. We're going to see what the nigga did. I didn't look at any stats. I didn't look at what the fuck happened. All I saw the headline was Cooper Flag versus Anthony Edwards. And we're going to react to that motherfucker. Shout out Freak Dawkins. Hold up. We're going to get to that shit. Hold up. Here we go. Video's loading up. Freak Dawkins, nigga. Let's do it.
It's a roadie for Dallas, the second game of
Target Center. Let's do it. We in Minnesota.
And Minneapolis. And here's a deep paint catch, and Cisse goes to work trying to follow home his own miss.
We need AD back. We need AD back ASAP. Nigga missing layups like this. Nigga missing layups like these.
And here's a deep paint catch, and
we need AD back ASAP. We need AD back ASAP. Good steal, though. Good steal. Good way to recover.
Cisse hustles to get the loose ball back.
Good way to recover. Come on. Rudy Gobert at the 3-point line. That's crazy work. Dante DiVincenzo.
There's a three for
Dante DiVincenzo.
Ball is lost by Max Christie.
Jaden McDaniels. Here's one thing. I'm going to put a photo of Jaden McDaniels and me next to Jaden McDaniels. Niggas be telling me I look like Jaden McDaniels. Let me know if I look like Jaden McDaniels in the comments.
Court, a finish and a foul. They're 3-3 at home. Before that, they'd won 4 straight, as Leslie noted. 2 against Utah, 2 against Sacramento.
Cooper Flag.
On the road,
pull up. Come on, Cooper Flag. New Balance Flag. Come on, Cooper.
Cooper Flag scores for the
New Balance Flag. Jaden McDaniels. Brick. Hey.
McDaniels no good, but Gobert.
Easy put back for Rudy Gobert.
This year, you look at fast break points allowed. Dallas is getting up over 17 a game. Washington tied his Maverick high with made threes in a game last night with 5.
Is that Brandon Williams? He's been having some good games lately.
From deep, and he continues hitting them tonight. For 3, Brandon Williams, and Dallas goes in front. Washington and Williams help Dallas get things rolling, and they 5 of the last 7. There's a step to move by Julius Randle. I'm very surprised by this.
Oh my God!
Edwards. Here's a
try. He's gonna duck that shit for a second.
It's slow about the start for Randle. He's involved himself
Edwards.
early in the game.
He's gonna lay that. DiVincenzo. Green.
Corner 3 is on the money.
He was a New York Knick. He was a Knickerbocker.
D'Lo,
you suck.
D'Lo's runner
is
good.
Trash.
Reed matched up against Marshall.
That was crazy. I really thought niggas was gonna get the Brooklyn Nets D'Lo back. We're never getting the Brooklyn Nets D'Lo back ever. That was a one-time thing, apparently.
And Nas Reed.
That was a one-time thing. We're never getting that back. I missed that D'Lo.
Don't forget he can shoot the 3 as well. D'Lo.
15-19. He's looking solid right now. 19-20. 19-21.
Marshall is out.
Nas Reed with the lay. Jelly fam. That's Jelly fam.
Randall screens. Conley. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA this year. He went into tonight 11th in the league. Down to the final 90 seconds of the first quarter.
Nas Reed ill. Hey!
From Eden Prairie.
What happened to the score? We didn't score at all.
And the good news for Dallas is Minnesota's coughed it up a lot too. They've got 5
31-19.
Nice breaks.
You live and learn, nigga. Welcome to the big leagues.
He slammed on the brakes and was right there at the basket to score. He's got 10. And
hey, Nas Reed.
Unstopped on the way to the basket.
Now that was too easy. That simply gives guys confidence as PJ finishes inside.
Washington able to lay it in.
Like Conley.
And back to 11.
You already know what they want to do.
Is the difference on the board. Reed. Now he'll shoot the corner 3.
You gotta
play. Brandon Williams. Sassi. Whatever that nigga name is. Never mind. Get the PJ. Get the flag wide open. Cooper Flag wide open. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag. Come on, my nigga. Oh, that's not a steal.
Rob Dillingham, by the way, has gone into the game for Minnesota. Second-year player from Kentucky.
Oh my God. You gotta get some weight on your bones. You gotta get some meat on your bones.
He's 21. He's already at 17 as PJ goes right back at Rudy Gobert. He and Coop shared the scoring lead for Dallas with 21 last night in the Mavs.
Hey!
And it's a rim shaker by Rudy Gobert. Here is
I
Marshall
don't know what
blocked in the lane. And Reed is involved in the play. Got it back on the alley-oop.
They got good ball movement going on right now. They
runs the
gotta lock
floor.
in.
And he's about to put a
lock
season
in.
high on the board in the first half. Jalen Clark.
Why does D'Lo have the ball?
The College Basketball Defensive Player of the Year is named by the National Association of Basketball Coaches. Still,
why does D'Lo have the ball? Why does D'Lo have the ball? Okay, he scored.
For D'Lo for Dallas.
And the Mavericks making one right
Rob
now.
Dillingham,
Rob Dillingham.
Pull up.
Here's a pull-up to end that run for Dallas.
That nigga just travel like shit.
That nigga just travel like a motherfucker.
That nigga just hold up.
Making one right now against the Timberwolves. Down just 7.
Here's a pull-up to end that run. Am I bugging, chat? Am I bugging, chat? Hold up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dillingham.
I need travel to get. Yeah, I need to travel like shit, boy. That nigga travel like shit, boy.
Edwards is clearing
Guess they ain't calling that shit.
So Randall can operate.
It's good defense by D'Angelo.
And now here's a runner in the lane.
Good defense on Anthony Edwards, I'll tell you that. When we down 11, good pass.
Clark gave it up. DiVincenzo held
Randall.
on to it for a moment before he swung it to Randall, who switched to 3.
Standing still. He's
Anthony
an
Edwards.
excellent three-point shooter.
Oh my God.
Edwards.
I don't know why they got Najee Marshall on
You can
Anthony
see
Edwards.
him trying to get going here to close
That's
out
barbecue chicken for Ant. That's barbecue. Look at this barbecue
A
chicken.
pull up here by
Quick
Anthony
swing,
Edwards.
quick pull up.
And now Edwards
D'Lo ain't helping.
has
What D'Lo gonna
successfully
help him?
involved
He ain't
himself in
helping
the
on shit.
offense down the stretch of the second quarter.
Although he's gonna pull up. Let's pull up Randall down to DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo.
Number 0.
PJ.
DiVincenzo.
Explosive drive by PJ. Volleyball off the glass. Cisse hits the deck. DiVincenzo lobs it up ahead. McDaniels leaves it for Randall. It's a goaltend. Christie just 1 point in this game. He's on a career-best streak of 12 consecutive double figures as Williams glides to hold a score. They need to make shots, and they need that shot in the arm. Anthony Edwards. That's his first 3.
I ain't see you do shit the whole game. Come on, Coop. Good leg.
Rudy Gobert.
Good leg, Coop.
That's a good finish. Over the top of one of the better shot blockers in this league.
Step through and a layup.
Pull up, Hooper.
Shoot for 3.
Hooper.
He's into double figures.
I didn't even look at the fucking score. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I got to hold on.
The 11th straight game. Like when long rebounds fly to him, hard 5 boards, and you see him immediately attack. Gobert follows in after 2 players.
By the way, this is vaporizer. This is vaporized Vaseline. You can vaporize the Vaseline.
That's a good one.
Vaseline.
That's making the broadcast as McDaniels.
It's not what you think it is.
Connects on a corner 3. And of course, Ochi Anunoby is
the way this game is going, I don't even think
as well. He's going to miss the game on Wednesday. That is
the way this game is going, I don't even think I should be
call out of
watching.
a timeout to put it in his hands.
Put it in his hands, and I like the fact that he was able to finish against Gobert in the paint.
Look at this. Look at how they're playing ball. Look at how they're moving the ball. Like, they're playing around with niggas. Coop, they playing around with you. Where are you roaming at? Where are you going, Coop? What are they running a zone? Why are we running a zone? You're down 30. Clay, that's not doing shit. We're down by 27.
Gobert underneath the basket, and he slams it home.
That wasn't bad.
Close out by McDaniels. Clay puts
Clay
it down.
pull up. It's a little bit too late, bro. Megan Thee Stallion got you playing one of your worst seasons in NBA history. I'm not gonna lie. Places like that. Megan Thee Stallion got you playing one of the worst seasons of your career. What's going on, bro? Clay, who are you throwing it to? What are you doing? Who the fuck are you throwing it to, bro? Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, bro. Megan Thee Stallion is not getting you right, gang.
Back-to-back shots.
Look, what the fool you throw? Look at this. Who are you passing it to?
A pass behind Powell, who was rolling, and DiVincenzo will have an easy basket.
Yet another TO for Dallas.
Down the lane. Big
Gobert looking like Will Chamberlain, like.
So frustrating when you have
got
to
to pull from
play
the logo.
short-handed.
Up from target center.
New season high for Naz Reid. Another offensive rebound. Dallas looking for those first, second chance points, and they have them.
Let's put the bums
with
in
10 of 14 games going into tonight. Musa qualifies for the league leaders. He's had 1.4 blocks per game.
Yeah, Mike Conley looking like he's playing in Utah right now, like looking like he's back in Memphis.
In the league in blocks per game.
Got Julius Randle playing like most of the. Never mind.
You see how he stayed down?
Forced
Randle to
flag. Cook up. Cook up,
We were
Cole.
telling
Come on,
everyone
Cole.
a little while ago
Come on,
about
Cole.
the score of that
Go
Miami
pull up,
New York
Cole.
game as Coop scores in the
Let's
paint.
do it,
And
Cole.
Coop's up to 15 points in tonight's game. 2 network exclusives, so no Mavs TV for Mavs and Knicks. So anything we got to say about New York, we'll get it out there in this game tonight or right before game in January.
Flag in the game. I don't even think I should be
Georgia
reacting to
Tech
this. We all know how this is
for 3 years.
Rob Dillingham cooking up
and then played a season for Auburn last year. Whenever the Mavs scored 125 plus points and won, it was free pizza. I believe it was Pizza Hut, right?
That Bones Island.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
It's baffling.
Well, when it comes to getting free food, I mean, you know, Cisse.
They got Bones Island. They got 2
Dillingham,
guards.
yeah.
Bones Island.
Well, we mentioned what's going on here. That might be, Dillingham just dunked it. The chicken dance music is playing here.
YouTube is Vaseline. Stephon Marbury. Shout out Stephon Marbury. But bro, now shit. Not only are you down by 33 points, you giving Minnesota free chicken.
The bricking for chicken.
What the fuck?
There's Hardy.
What is?
Reed had a double-double tonight. In addition to 22 points, he also had 12 rebounds, which equaled his season high. So this is the best game of the year, essentially, for Naz Reed. Well, you had a basket by Hardy, and then a foul was called
Minnesota,
on Powell.
beg your pardon.
Yes, that's when I was on the mind. Oh, Hardy. He is
Need to give Jaden Hardy more minutes. I'm not gonna lie. He's nice. But they don't really give him the minutes like that. Most games he plays, he'll play like 5.
We know he's capable of getting on a hot streak like this. And so what does this bode for the future? Obviously, that's...
Now, granted, this is garbage time, so he's getting a lot of touches in garbage time, but if he was getting touches during the game,
you remember him from
probably wouldn't be down 30.
UCLA. He had a year in Kentucky, but 2 really good years at UCLA. Ingles put that up on a platter for his teammate, Barichet. Indeed comes to fruition, but the anticipation is Gafford and Lively will be available again
which
for
is
the game on Wednesday.
Which is a huge plus. Let it go.
Yep. Bones Highland will be responsible for dribbling out the clock.
Let's look at these stats, man. PJ Washington, 25 minutes. You're all coming back from an injury, so I'm going to give you some slack. 5 for 12, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. You did all right. Cooper Flagg, 15 points, 6 for 10, 2 for 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, a turnover, no steals, no blocks. You were a negative 27 when you were on the floor. So for that, the jersey's going to stay right back there, my guy. Musa Sissy, 5 points in 25 minutes. He's only here because AD ain't playing, so I'm not even going to get on your ass because you really shouldn't even be starting. Brandon Williams. Past few games you've been playing all right, but you shot like shit. But like I said about Sissy, only reason why you starting is because Kyrie ain't here. So you playing bad, that's what's expected, my nigga. And I expected to do nothing crazy. Max Christie, you played like shit. I don't know if you got hurt or they just decided to sub you out because you wasn't doing nothing, but you took 1 shot the whole game. You was doing cardio. Bro hit a free throw and just said that was it. Dwight Powell, you ain't do shit. Caleb Martin, you ain't do shit. Najee Marshall, you got your shit spun off the glass. Klay Thompson, you've been playing like shit the whole season. D'Lo, I don't know why you get minutes. Miles Kelly, I don't know why they gave you minutes, 9 minutes. And Jaden Hardy, you I fuck with you, Jaden Hardy. Julius Randle, 4 for 16. God damn. Plus 21 on the floor, though. Jaden McDaniels, hey, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put a photo of Jaden McDaniels, and you're going to see me. Do I look like Jaden McDaniels? Let me know in the comments. Rudy Gobert, 6 for 8, doing Rudy Gobert things, getting 9 rebounds, 15 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block, doing his defensive duties. Dante DiVincenzo knocked down some key 3-pointers. Anthony Edwards played like shit, but he was a plus 14 on the floor. Joe Ingles, you didn't do anything. He played 6 minutes. Leonard Miller didn't do shit. Joan Beringer, I don't know how to say that, 6 points. Nas Reed, he always do this. He come off the bench and gives great production. You had more points than the niggas that were starting. That's crazy. And you only played 23 minutes. Great guy. He's Jelly fan for a reason. Mike Conley, they have you coming off the bench for Dante DiVincenzo. I guess you're doing that on your own volition because you are probably the best point guard in the team. And I don't know why they're not starting you, but you're probably nursing an injury or something and they got you on minutes restrictions or something. Jalen Clark, ass. Johnny Juaz, whatever your name is, ass. Bones Highland, you aight. Rob Dillingham, 4 for 12, 8 points. You play like shit. Negative 17 on the floor. So you play like ass. But listen, man. Listen. We love Cooper Flagg over here, all right? He's had a few bad games, a few kerfuffles. He really ain't doing nothing crazy. But we gotta understand, all right? The nigga's 18 years old. Most 18-year-olds, my nigga, they either still in high school, my nigga, or they starting their first year in college. This nigga is in the goddamn league playing up against the greatest basketball players of our generation. He's going to have hiccups. He is going to struggle. But the fact that he is still out here averaging, is he averaging 13, 14 points? He's over there putting up on relatively decent, I'm not going to say good, decent shooting splits. Because there are times where he's shooting like shit. And on top of that, when he is shooting like shit, he proved that he's great on the defensive end. And he's proven that he can get rebounds. He can guard 1 through 4, play the 1 through 4, 5 position when you need him to. He's not a great point guard, but if you have him play point guard, he can fill in that role and occasionally dish out a few assists. But he's not a point guard. But he can definitely guard 1 through 5 if you ask him to. He can definitely play 1 through 5 if you ask him to. Or give you his best effort. He's just a young motherfucking basketball player. Most basketball players that come in that young, they don't come out the gate going crazy. Not everybody's LeBron James. I understand we're saying Cooper Flagg, and I still think so, is a generational talent. He's going to be a great basketball player, but not everybody. LeBron James, not everybody can come into the league at a 17, 18 years old, fresh out of high school or fresh out of 1 year in college. Nigga, just still hitting puberty, didn't even hit his top growth spurt yet, coming to the league, dropping 20 points per game, bringing 18 to the playoffs. Not everybody is LeBron James. And Cooper Flagg, where he's at also in Dallas, that plays a factor into why he's playing terrible. Or not terrible, not playing to what we think he's supposed to be playing. Okay, because he's not playing terrible. He's not. He's playing decent basketball. He's just not playing at the level that we thought he is. So, and a lot of that has to do with what's going on in Dallas. They just fired Nico Harris. Thank you. It really didn't solve nothing because you still don't have Luka Doncic. He's over there in LA going ballistics, MVP candidate once again. And now niggas in Dallas got to see that. But we do have Cooper Flagg. We do have a young player that we can develop. I'm not even going to say we because I'm not a Dallas Mavericks fan. I'm more of a Kyrie fan. But I'm saying we because Kyrie's my first. Nobody go. I love Luka to death, but nobody goes over Kyrie. Kyrie's number one. No, I don't give a fuck. Kyrie's better than everybody. I don't give a shit. Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, is in Dallas, my nigga. We expected him to come back relatively healthy. We expect AD to come back. He's not going to be healthy, but when the niggas come back, they are expected to make a run at least with Cooper Flagg. Probably not this year, or if they do decide to trade AD, then that shit is out the water. But if they decide to keep AD and they decide to keep Kyrie Irving and, you know what I'm saying, nurse their injuries and wait for them to come back, then their best chance of running or making a run to I'm not going to say a finals. They probably not going to make the finals. But if they want to make a run to the finals, those three niggas got to be healthy. And Cooper Flagg got to be playing at his best basketball. And we can't be doing that right now. And he can't play the best basketball right now because there's a lot of drama going on in the front office and in the agents and in the ownership. You know what I'm saying? A lot of drama in that. They're thinking about trading Anthony Davis because he's injury prone and the nigga, he is great basketball player, but the nigga can barely stay on the floor and it's only his second year in Dallas. And number 3, they got a bunch of aging stars on the team. Let's keep it a buck. They traded away Luka, which was their future, and now they got Cooper Flagg. The team that's built around Cooper Flagg right now, without Kyrie and AD, which honestly, even with Kyrie and AD, those niggas together. Those two old niggas together and Cooper Flagg, they're not built to make it to the finals because Cooper Flagg is not Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic's offense is some of the greatest offense we've seen in basketball history, and his offense can carry a team. We've seen it. We haven't seen what Cooper Flagg can do. And based on how Cooper Flagg is playing, if you put Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving on the floor with him, I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with Cooper Flagg's energy. That's number one. And number two, I don't think they're going to be able to stay on the floor as long as Cooper Flagg can because of how old they are. Kyrie Irving might be able to, but coming fresh off of what was it, Achilles, an ACL injury? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to come back what he was earlier in his career, or what he was before this injury. If he comes back the way he was before the injury, then that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting him to, though. I'm not. And I'm a Kyrie fan. I'm not expecting him to come out the fucking gate, come back into the league and average 24, 25 points, just come back right where he left off. He came fresh off an ACL injury. Well, I don't know if it was an Achilles or ACL injury. It was a serious injury. One of those injuries that most players, if they get it, their career is over. So if that nigga's not back at full strength, going what he was doing before, and AD is not back relatively staying healthy and being able to stay on the floor, this motherfucking team is doomed to motherfucking die. It's gonna be in despair. It's gonna be gone. This team is like, listen, the only future that this team has is Cooper Flagg, and you got to build a team around how Cooper Flagg plays. You have to. They fire Nico Harris. Great. He's out of there. We don't have to worry about him no more. We don't got to worry about the fire Nico chance no more. Okay? He's out of there. But now, number one, you got to get a new GM because I don't think Michael Finley is going to be a good GM. And number two, you got to find a way to develop this team around Cooper Flagg. You got to. That's the only way you're going to build this future for this team because you traded away your future. Your future's gone. Your future's in L.A. with LeBron James. Your future's out there with fucking Rob Pelinka and the Bus family, all right? About to put a fucking Luka Doncic banner up there with Kobe Bryant, Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, Magic Johnson, Jerry West. He's about to be on the all-time Los Angeles Lakers team in 2K. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, LA always finds their way to get superstars, but listen, that's just it's LA. You can't get mad at LA. If I was LA and niggas just throwing Luka at me, I'd be like, yes, give me Luka. But that's how I feel about Dallas. That's how I feel about Cooper. I'm not going to give up on Cooper. We're going to always strive for Cooper. He is a young basketball player, young whippersnapper. He has a lot to learn, all right? And it's still very early into the season. Maybe later on into the season or later into the season, after All-Star break going into the playoffs, he'll start being a little bit more productive. We'll start seeing what he's capable of. Because right now, Jason Kidd hasn't played fucking point guard. Right now, Dallas doesn't even know what the fuck to do with him. But that's enough of me yapping. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.